Here are 4 really common mistakes made when you are in a relationship with a narcissist. I know I was guilty of all 4. Number 1, I let him get really comfortable with me forgiving him. And every time I forgave him, usually for the same thing multiple times, I lost a little bit of respect from him. And my standard for myself was lowered every single time. Your kindness is mistaken for weakness. Number 2, you are rationalizing with an absolutely irrational person. Remember, narcissists do not hold themselves to the same standard that they hold you. And so, especially with regards to, having a monogamous, healthy relationship, what is expected of you will never be expected of them. And they feel entitled to do so. I made this mistake over and over and over again. I continued to try to have conversations that were logical and rational. And what would happen is he would just talk circles around me. I would get frustrated and then I would just walk away. Number 3, we believe words before we believe actions. And this is a big one. If I believed actions before words, I never would have gotten through month 1 of the relationship, let alone 10 years. We need to really focus on making sure that their words match up with their actions. So when we believe words before we believe actions, it's a recipe for disaster. And number 4, I ignored red flags. They were there and I ignored them. Especially looking back, I can see the red flags. At the time, it was like this shiny object that held my attention, and I really tried to focus on the small pieces of good instead of the huge chunks of bad. If you're doing any of these 4 things and this video is triggering for you, then I suggest that you take a step back and begin to work on yourself. Begin to ask yourself some really difficult questions, begin to have some self-compassion, and all the things that you are dumping into this relationship, time, effort, money, I would dump into yourself. Figure it out. It's possible to break away and it's possible to heal. But run if this is what is happening in your life.